All right, so Kadosh, 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 Adonai, Sabaoth. Amen, amen, amen. I'm Michael the Archangel. I'm in Ezekiel chapter 14, verse 3. And here in this verse, Ezekiel, the true prophet, with he's the direct connect to the Most High. He's speaking on false prophets, and he's giving some details from the Most High as to what their problem is. Now, Ezekiel 14 and 3, Son of man, these men have set up idols in their heart and put the stumbling block of their iniquity before their face. Should I be inquired of at all by them? Now, let me rewind it because I could get more detail of it. Ezekiel 14 and 1. Then came certain of the elders of Israel unto me and sat before me. They sat before Ezekiel. And the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, came unto Ezekiel, Son of man, these men have set up their idols in their heart and put the stumbling block of their iniquity before their face. Should I be inquired of them? Should I be inquired of at all by them? Now, I mean, in that day, they set up their idols in their hearts. In other words, they are looking at the gains of the other nations, and they're enticed by the gains of the other nations, and those gains, the other nations, they chunk that up to their gods, their statues. Like today, people have statues and they would say it's good luck. They attribute a lot of their success to statues or whatever they accomplish. So the elders, they were also doing the same thing. They were going in the way of the other nations in order to reap their gains and follow the wisdom of the other nations, which they attribute to statues, which here they're called idols. Now, the Lord said, and let's see, Son of man, again, Ezekiel 14 and 3, Son of man, these men have set up their idols in their heart and put the stumbling block of their iniquity before their face. The stumbling block of their iniquity is basically bad works. So a stumbling block is something you trip over. So if there's a stumbling block in your way, you know you're supposed to go around it. But in this case, the stumbling block of the iniquity before their face, what that the Lord is saying is that these elders, they know they're doing wrong. They know what they're doing is wrong. That's why the Lord said they have put the stumbling block of iniquity before their face. So they know, for instance, if something does go wrong with what they're doing, that would be an example of them stumbling, receiving a punishment. That's an example of them stumbling. But they'll know why they stumbled, because their iniquity is before their face. Again, Ezekiel 14 and 3, Son of man, these men have set up their idols in their heart and put the stumbling block of their iniquity before their face. Should I be inquired of at all by them? Should I have them ask me any questions? But it's relevant to today too, because me being who I am, I'm Michael, and me being under the eye, under the satellite eye, which the Bible knows as a spectacle, and many others watch me. Along with them are many other men who claim to be prophets in these Israelite groups. You have IUIC, you have GMS, you have other groups that I can't mention the name, but they are on the side behind the spectacle, where the gains are to be made, where they can gather with the audience and make their relationships, while I go around defending the name, because my name is within the name. Michael, my name is within the name of the ineffable. Just like how the Lord said, I in him, him in me. So a lot of these men who are in the knowledge of truth and claim to be apostles and prophets, they have idols in their hearts because they're not going the way I'm going. They don't answer my comments. I don't have any relation with them whatsoever. I've even had to bring it to some of them too. So what I'm saying is they've gone in the way of their idols, because their idols in the world are notable names like actors and ball players or entertainers. They're gone in that way. They're not gone in my way with the word and the power. So, I mean, that's a quick sum up. If you're gone in the way of your idols, the stumbling block is before your face because you know you're not supposed to be going that way. You have idols in your heart. The stumbling block is before your face. The stumbling block of iniquity is before your face. That's what Michael, that's what I'm saying. Again, Ezekiel chapter 14, verse 3. Son of man, these men have set up idols. Son of man, these men have set up their idols in their heart and put the stumbling block of their iniquity before their face. Should I be inquired of at all by them? Kadosh, 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 Adonai Sabaoth. Amen, amen, amen.